One area wildlife center is getting an influx of calls about baby fawns all alone in the woods. They have some reminders and tips to share tonight if you do come across one. The most important being not to touch it. Lauren Hensley learned more about what you should do and what you shouldn't.
It's that time of the season. Mama deer is having her babies, and if you see those babies all alone in the woods, in most cases, dear old mama hasn't forgotten. See the tall grass waving? Take a closer look. Spotted. For the next several weeks, outdoor enthusiasts may cross paths with a tiny fawn left alone in the woods. Many become worried if the mother is not nearby and will reach out to wildlife centers like Center Wildlife Care.
This last week, we've been getting dozens and dozens of calls from people that are finding fawns by themselves. It's normal for a fawn to be lying by itself, even out in the open. They're born and mama goes off and forages, and they'll come back later in the day and feed the baby.
Ellie is one of 5 fawns being rehabilitated by Center Wildlife Care, a nonprofit on a mission to nurse wildlife creatures back to health to release them back into nature. In Ellie's case, she was found next to a dead mother, a major red flag. This little girl needed help.
So we ask people to look for any problem, obvious problems such as maggots or flies or an injury or incessant crying. If none of those are taking place, then it's best to just leave the baby. Or a dead mother. If the fawn is laying next to a dead mother that's obviously orphaned.
If you're unsure about a little one, the best thing you can do is not touch the baby and keep your eye on it for a day or two before calling a wildlife center.
But many of the calls, people just see the baby laying by itself. That's normal. That doesn't mean that it's orphaned.
Now, if you do see an animal having some issues, you can head over to our website. We'll have the information on how to contact Center Wildlife Care. Reporting in Center County, Lauren Hensley, 6 News.